I'll be right back. There will be no female deputies in the lockup tonight. Once again, no female deputies in the lockup tonight at 22:03. Hello. Yeah. Can you call me back later? Okay. Values for BLL South Mountain Highway and Indian River Road. Be on the lookout for a dark Chevy Trailblazer. It's turning all over the roadway. With a 60-year-old white female driver was on Military Highway headed towards Greenbrier, last seen at the light for Providence Road. We North Carolina tag Bravo Bravo Papa 1424. Interstate 864 2205. Bravo on scene at beach site. 10-4-2206.
All right, I'm back.
Attention 910 zone, animal 6, 917 bouncing away. Client advised, found a baby blue jay.
Hello.
Appears to be injured, kind of just hobbling around. Dispatch to 910 Bravo, do you copy? 910 Bravo, copy. At 2211.
Good evening. So the sky is light blue with white clouds, even though it's pouring down rain, and it's 10 o'clock at night. There's some weird flashes of light, not like lightning. It might be meteors hitting the clouds and exploding, or exploding in the air, but all we can see is the flash of light because of the cloud cover. But I still like to know why our sky is light blue at night now instead of black like it used to be. 10 o'clock at night is from 10 to like 4 a.m. is supposed to be the darkest part of the sky. You can look at the old nautical time charts for the sky. And anyway, it's light blue with white clouds. But light blue, like there's definitely a light source up there. And not light blue in just one area, just the whole thing is light blue, and it's not supposed to be that color at 10 o'clock at night. And then when you got heavy rain, it shouldn't be. Anyway. And as I've said before, we don't have any new buildings and street lights and anything that, you could call it light pollution from the ground. So a little disappointed that we can't see the meteors here tonight, since we're at the peak of the meteor shower. But so good evening, people. Is the sound working okay? Since no one is typing yet. Testing 1, 2, 3. This has been a test of your non-emergency broadcast system. Had there been an actual emergency? Anyway, sound check.
Can be smelled from the lobby up to the 5th floor. Unknown evacuations and loss of time. Subject by units to respond. 5-9. 2214.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's working. Alrighty then. Okay, so I'm gonna do some other things while I wait. Oh, what do I want to do first? Oh, there's one in New York. Alright, don't want to do that. Okay, let's see.
Alright, this looks like a drug bust, a heavy drug bust, or a seriously wanted criminal.
Wow, the sound doesn't match the video.
Yeah, it's definitely a drug bust. There's undercover agents.
That's interesting.
Can I get out that way? Okay, thank you. Alright, this looks like a drug bust, a heavy drug bust, or a seriously wanted criminal. Yeah, it's definitely a drug bust. There's undercover agents. Can I get out that way? Okay, thank you. Wow. Okay, I don't know if it's a standoff, but okay, the cops are blocking this exit too. It's they got SWAT team out here. I wonder if I can get through. Definitely got SWAT. I don't know where it's happening at. They got everything blocked.
On May 25, 2016, a very complex forecast was evident across the plains, and at 11:29 a.m., the Storm Prediction Center issued a slight risk over a broad area. By 2:55 p.m., a slight increased risk for tornadoes was issued in Kansas after a mesoscale discussion.
All right, I'm not gonna sit here too long. I got other things I can be doing. That's for sure. That is faux show. Hey, Sean. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, waiting for you. How was your day? Wow. That's they call a hunger strike to shut down ICE. It was okay. Work was work. Everything got canceled because the stuff that was supposed to be happening. Is looking at all these conspiracies. Long day not at work. I seen you and your dog were chilling, huh? Looking at all these people still trying to report on iPet Goat, claiming it was the predictive programming for the uh, Paris Cathedral fire, which is so crazy because the man was interviewed June 10th, 2012, and he said that that scene was from Guatemala. So, you know, that was 7 years before this fire happened. Gracious. Oh, the pictures was nice. That was from last night. I haven't changed it yet. She did call me today while I was at work. And said she had some stuff to share when I started a chat tonight. So, don't know where she is. I know it's hot in here, man. Good gracious. I don't want to cut on the AC, but I need to. It's hot. On his channel. Gracious.
That we all knew this all was coming, and hopefully everybody was prepared, nobody got hurt, all that stuff. 70,000 without power outages. In North Carolina, over 200,000
Concrete
without power.
footings today.
Mississippi to Florida.
Concrete my footings today for my stone wall.
So they had some wind gusts in Tennessee at 81 miles
You building your own
It's
stone
only
wall?
they tapped into the jet stream.
Or at your grandma's?
But what's weird about this?
Yeah, for the moment, I see. Oh, nice. I thought you were going to take today off. Or did that help you? Good. Good. Man, I think I want a cup of coffee. Yeah, my Facebook has been acting up when people send me pictures. It as soon as I try to look at it shuts me out of Facebook. I don't know why, because my daughter sends the pictures of my grandkids and the videos that way. But here lately, it's been shutting me out every time I try to look at them. So I can look at one and it shuts me out, and then I have to go back in and wait for it to load again and open another one, and it shuts me out again. And so while I had it open for a minute, I made an animation of it raining on your dog. But I don't know if you saw it as an animation or a still shot. So it's a little fake weather thing um, that Facebook has now. So you can make it look like it's raining. Go get one. Mine is 2 sugar. Oh, okay. Get you a cup of coffee too, huh? Yeah, I think I'll make a cup. I shouldn't, but I think I will. I'll be right back.
House gas is carbon.
All right. 1 second. It was? All right, guess I'll put the police scanner back on for a minute. Okay, me too.
421 Charlie.
Central with one adult male.
223. 2238.
Adult male.
2238.
Adult male.
2238.
Why is it doing that? That's why.
Four twenty Bravo dispatch.
420 Bravo.
Can you tell me back around on the case location, please?
2240.
Okay.
Discharge for answer dispute 315 23rd Street, Apartment 2. For a non-physical dispute, complaint advising is remain attempting to kick him out at this time. There's for answer response.
That reminds me, there has been so many murders here, it isn't funny.
Temple
It
unit
is,
is Mike 11.
it is just crazy.
Or two good.
People have
10-4.
lost their
22
everlasting mind.
Four Central Charlie dispatch.
422 Charlie.
Sweeping out with the victim, please. On Central Temple.
2242. Charlie. They're complaining on a taker right now. Stand by, let me see.
Well,
323 Charlie, that's affirmative. Tell her she can hang up with the call taker. I'm going to be giving her a call. She should be seeing number from the 3rd precinct. Yeah, for ma'am. She's clearing the line now.
are you back yet, John?
Down Berkeley residence, 5209 Gale Drive, 5209 Gale Drive. Multiple fires at this location. Females on the phone advising we're male inside of a residence. Could be in a bedroom. Dispatch 420 Charlie. Dispatch 423 Bravo System. 2244.
25 Providence dispatch. I'm right down the road from that location. I'm on Providence right now. I can head that way.
At 2244.
26 Providence. And it's at 12 for prior. It says that there's an elderly female that has a lot of times where she sees and hears things and the husband stays asleep. Just be advised. 2-4, thank you.
Okay. As we wait, I'm trying to pull up some stuff. Well, everything is moving so slow.
Attention all units, CIP case alert, 120 Charlie and 128 Charlie responding to 3800 block of Coyote Circle, reference case 880, broadcast at 2246.
121 Charlie dispatch.
21 Charlie.
10-4, he's locked up. Take me out to this case and show me special assignment. Damn neck. Over relieving duty shift.
10-4. 22
Dispatch. Only coming you can tell your response.
2240. Match 425 Bravo. Did you make contact? We should have an open line with her.
People, I'm talking to the homeowners right now.
2240.
Charlie Street.
24 Charlie.
I don't know if you have a case there already, but you took your driver from Metro, flagged me down, and took way to Demo City. That there's a driver that he's responding to in the ditch on Seaboard Road.
10-4. Looks like we're getting that case under to Princess Anne Seaboard. And they want to get it still blow up while the Metro truck is on the way.
10-4, that's it.
10-4. 2250.
112 dispatch, that's on the logo side of Princess Anne Shore.
Anybody here yet? It might be. They keep popping in, but they're not saying nothing.
10-4. I'm updated on
There
that
was 7
because
people popped in, but didn't say anything.
Head morning place out near Pongo Pizza.
I don't know. Hey, John, how you feeling?
10-4. 2251.
How's your fever? There's Casey.
Units, 329 zone, potential CIC case at 4721 Newgate Court, 4721 Newgate Court. Gonna reference case 888.
There's a lot of evilness going around. People are losing their minds here. Oh, it's still too high. Did you talk to a doctor today? John, did you call your doctor and let him know that your fever is still too high?
2252.
Okay. What'd your doctor say, John? I mean, I know I looked it up, and I know sometimes those infections are hard to fight, and sometimes they take a couple of weeks, but you've been... Okay, Casey.
504 South Military Highway, 504 South Military Highway, coastal equipment corporation.
Yeah, I figured they're gonna have to give you intravenous IVs. I mean, intravenous IVs, intravenous antibiotics. Do you still have antibiotics left to take, or have you taken them all? Was it oh, they gave you more of the same thing, or did they change it? Okay, Casey. Did they run any more tests? The same. So, there's a new superbug that's a fungus. He said he would be right back, so they ran more tests. Okay. Anyway, there's a new superbug that is a fungus, and they said they're getting harder and harder to treat because of the pesticides that we use, you know, to keep fungus down and to keep insects away and stuff. So now there's this new superbug fungus. There's going to be new superbugs, everything. But we know the plagues are coming. Fungus among us. Ah, you're funny, John. If you feel up to it, you can call in. I mean, I don't know if you feel like talking on the phone or not. That's up to you. Welcome back, Sean.
Attention 120 zone to assist fire at 4556 Blackwater Road, 4556 Blackwater Road, for house movers. And there's an active fire, smoke and flames coming from a house near this location.
Oh, there's a house on fire.
Dispatch available units respond.
So yeah, the sky's light blue with white clouds, and it's raining. And you can see like explosions of light, not like lightning, but like maybe meteors exploding in the sky, but the clouds are hiding it, so you just see the quick explosion of light.
All stuff close to 3 homes. Don't believe anyone's trapped in the homes.
Yeah, I bet it's resistant to the medicine. Obviously. Hey, Casey, how you doing, beautiful?
I'm doing good, and you?
Okay.
Okay, I just asked John to please do a three-way with me, okay?
Alright.
We just actually left a three-way, and now we're coming over here to do a three-way, and we'll let you know when John is gone.
Where we at doing a three-way?
We have a friend of ours that we've been going through a little bit of information with. We try to connect with a bunch of people from different states to see what's going on in people's areas. And so we just try to keep each other informed, we'll say, especially anything being militia, anything being military,
Oh, so it
anything
wasn't
being
a YouTube. It wasn't a YouTube
watchmen.
thing.
Definitely, definitely watchmen, huh?
It wasn't a YouTube thing.
I can't hear you.
It wasn't a YouTube thing.
No, it wasn't a YouTube thing. This was a intelligence thing. And prophetic thing, and also a messenger thing, and yeah, definitely prophetic. I thank God for that one. Oh, we are living in such glorious times, Judy.
Yeah.
Oh, we are, seriously. It's like, this is it, man. This is it. This is great to see. Did you see the moon? It's pink.
No. Can't see the moon
The
today.
moon is pink.
Well, it's not supposed to be pink. I mean, I know it's called a
Oh,
pink moon, but it's not. They call, just like the blue moon, the harvest moon. I mean, they have names for it, but the moon's not supposed to be pink. But if we have a red moon and we have some white clouds kind of masking it, or the white chemtrails or whatever, then it could look pink. So it's funny that it's pink because it's called a pink moon this time, but you know what I mean? It's not supposed to be literally pink.
Mm-hmm.
The only color the moon's supposed to be is red sometimes, when we have blood moons, but now it's red every night when it rises. And
Yeah.
it's like the blue moon is not really a blue moon. It's just a name that they gave them way back in the day to just like the wolf supermoon was because it was the first full moon of the year. And then pink moon is if it falls on the Passover. But no, I can't see the moon here tonight. We got too much cloud cover. I can see meteors exploding in the sky, though. I can't see them, but I can see them after they explode and do a little, like a roundness of light. So it's not like lightning. So you got the moon is pink where you're at, Casey?
I was watching on YouTube this live shot of, Nemesis 7? He'll show you. He's really good at showing stuff. Over here is thick cloud cover. Not sure where this guy is. I want to say that he's around the Serpentine Mound area. I'm not sure. I don't know where this guy's from. But that is the area. The wall is actually down there as well. Don't you two, I can crazy. I apologize. Stop! Beneath it. Under it. Okay, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry about that.
You're fine.
The animals have been acting absolutely haywire crazy.
Yeah.
I got the marks to prove it, man. I'll tell you what, don't ever separate cats when they're having differences.
Oh, no.
Because they don't
tear
care.
You up.
They forget who their master is.
Yeah, but they don't think about nothing but the fight. Yeah.
Yeah, and that came at me last night. Shortly after I got off, after I got off the show with you, shortly after that, maybe 10, 15 minutes later,
Yeah.
I was sitting there thinking to myself, yeah, I'm going to call Judy and tell them, I didn't have to separate them, and it's going to be all good. Got my book all covered, all ready to go to bed, and wham, here they go at it again. And at first I thought it was loving, because it was almost like he was marking the spot. I kid you not. He got on top of the other cat and was looking behind his ear, but his ears were pinned down, so that should have given me the heads up. I ignored the ears being pinned down. And he was literally licking, and I was like, okay, it's cool. He's just going to lick and kiss him. That's his brother. That's what they do. Oh, no. He slowly went in, and he got his mouth wide and went around that cat's head. and
Really?
just chomp. I was like, no way. So yeah, now the dogs are at it. So if you hear more barking, they shouldn't, because all I got to do is give her the eye, and she's like, yeah, I better not. She's pretty good disciplined. Yeah, I guess John's not going to be able to call in, I guess.
Did
Because
he
I have,
answer?
is my chat froze or is nobody talking?
No, I don't think it's froze.
Okay.
Um, he didn't answer us.
Okay. Yeah, he might be busy with CJ or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I wish his infection would go away. That's got me
Me
concerned.
too. Did you say that your area was acting all crazy? Because I saw the SWAT team and everything on your video. So like, what happened there?
I don't even know because I had to go to work, and that was over by my sister's house. So I called her at her job and told her, "Hey, man, the SWAT team's got your roads blocked off." And I had to wait for them to let me out because they had everything blocked, and there was like 20 unmarked police cars. Then there was like 12 cops in like riot gear kind of thing, like, with the SWAT team. And then even the undercover cops, that's why I figured it was a big narcotic bust or a big like murder warrant or something.
Mhm.
Because even the undercover cops, that's why I put the video up in the sky instead of trying to capture them.
Right.
They had masks on their face so you couldn't recognize them. You know what I mean? Like they had on
Mhm.
street clothes and they had their police vest on, and then their guns on their side and stuff, but they had masks on their face so you couldn't, because they're undercover. So obviously they don't want to be recognized. So um, that's why I pointed the camera up at the sky instead of trying to focus on them. So I don't know. We were thinking it might have been a meth lab, but I didn't see a hazmat team. So if they thought it was a meth lab,
Oh
they would
my
have had a
goodness.
hazmat team out there. But I don't know because there was like 30 of them up front, and I don't know how many were down the street because they had everything blocked. You know. But even the way
Yeah.
the one officer told me to go to the back, this little back alley road to cut through to 7-Eleven, there was still a cop there blocking me that had to pull out of the way to let me through. So I don't know what it was. Just like the one out here never made the news. The one that was out here last week, it didn't make the news. Hold on, honey.
Okay.
Good evening, young man. How you doing,
Hello.
John? Hi.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna add Casey to the call. See if I've got this
All right.
figured out yet. See, why doesn't it show her on hold? It's supposed to show her on hold,
Right.
and it's not doing that. See, because if I do that, it's going to try to call her again. It should show her as being on hold.
I could hang up and you could.
I'm still trying to figure it out why it isn't showing her on hold.
I didn't mean to mess you up. I just thought
No,
that.
no. Okay, I found it. See, I'm glad you did that because now I figured out why it wasn't doing it the other way. I can't, like, if I go to add a call from the screen you're on, then it tries to call someone. Now I just went over to the other thing, the contacts, and it shows I have her on hold. So let me add her to the call. No, now I think you put John on hold. Casey, are you there?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Add people to the call. Why is it? Maybe hold on. I might be doing it wrong. But it was working before. Maybe I need to push. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. I'm going to do it this way. Okay, on hold. Nope. Okay, add. Let me see. More options. Resume call. Nope. Let me go to add. I'm sorry, both of y'all. Because this used to work, and I don't know why it's not. All right, there's Casey on hold. Ongoing calls. There's Casey. All right, now what happened to John? Unless I got to start a chat room to do it, through recent chats. Let me see. Unless.
Hi, everybody. Hi, guys. I can hear you.
All right, is John there?
Yep.
John? Nope.
No.
Nope, he's not. So, hold on. I know I can do it like if I call them. The problem is when I have two people on the phone connecting them. It used to be.
He's on hold, so he's good. So we're with you to work out the kinks, okay, Judy?
Okay.
I'll just tell him, just keep holding.
Oh, that's aggravating. Yeah, it's supposed to just be. I should just be able to go back to the hold where the person's on hold and add them.
Yeah.
Like that night, I had 4 people on the phone. That's how I was doing it. Open conversation. Let me see.
He says he hears the two of you. Okay, he says, I hear the two of you.
Okay. So can he hear us on the phone, or is he hearing us in the chat room?
In the chat room.
Oh, okay. Let me go to this. Calls. Maybe this is the button. I don't know. They did an upgrade and something's add call. Not a new call. I want to add a call that's already here. See, that's what it should show me that John's on hold.
Okay.
That's what it should do. It should show me his name and a little thing by it that lets me know it's on hold. And then I should be able to... Oh, I don't know why it's... All right, let's see. Settings. Nope. All right, tell John to hang up and I'll call him, then I'll add him, because for some reason it's not letting me. Wait a minute, let me click this. Nope. Let's edit numbers. Can't add that way. Yeah, I don't understand why it's not letting me do that.
I can't type tonight.
Oh, maybe it's because that other thing was there. Oh. All right, so.
Now you're buffering.
I wonder which number he called from. All right, it just hung up. You called from Diana's phone? Okay.
Yep. The 7189.
All right, let me find it.
Okay, 7189, last 4 digits.
Yeah, it doesn't show me the, because I have them saved in here. I have think I have it saved as, oh, wait a minute. That's the original number. Okay. I was looking for, okay. Yeah, this is it.
He said he sent us pictures of the moon, too.
Okay. So, oh, I need to click. Oops. Okay. Let's see if this works now. Oh, he sent some pictures of the moon. Let me see if I got them on my cell phone. Are you still there, Casey? Casey? Hi, John. John, can you hear me?
I'm here.
Okay. Did I lose Casey?
No.
I think I lost Casey. Casey, hang up. And I'll call you back.
Now I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Skype has been saying bad connection the last couple of days. It'll show poor connection, then it'll be okay, then it'll show poor connection. Okay.
Right.
All right, so let me add Casey. Add. Okay. Casey, are you there? Casey, do we have you? Or is it dialing her? It might be dialing her. Thing is dialing your number, Casey. Hi. Do I have both of you? No? John, are you still there? Oh, there's Casey. John,
Yeah,
are you... Okay.
what Casey and me, and Carmen were talking about was the fact that there's foreign troops here on U.S. soil training, and they're training under the guise of the UN, and they're from countries from all over the world.
Uh-huh.
They're Chinese troops, they're Polish troops, they're Russian troops.
Country we don't even know about.
Right, exactly. And they've been training for some time, because I have some very good friends that are in the military, and they said that they've actually been training with the U.S. military here on U.S. soil. They're training mainly out in Arizona, Utah, Colorado,
Yeah.
New Mexico, what have you.
Mm-hmm.
And they know some of them, some of the Russian troops don't speak English. Now, most Russians are bilingual. You know, they speak English as well as Russian. But they said that their presence is known in these towns too, because they go into these bars and they raise hell and tear the bars up and whatever. But anyhow, that's kind of one of the things that we were talking about. And then there's about 100 ISIS training camps right here on U.S. soil. They're all over the United States.
They're sleeper cells.
Right. Now, I don't know how heavily they are armed or anything like that, but I do know that they amount to. I've heard that there's somewhere in the vicinity of 500 to 1,000 people on each one of these training camps. So that's quite a few militant, possibly militant people. This all happened during Obama's term of office, but I don't know if you caught the fact that the militia have put together groups along our border, and they're beginning to. I think one area was they're everywhere. I mean, they're in Texas, they're in New Mexico, they're in Arizona, they're in California, along the borderline, and they're trying to assist the Border Patrol because they're not staffed well enough and these militias are 100-man strong.
And it's also been, it's also, I'm sorry, John, it's also been confirmed of there's more than 16 counties of militia that are preparing for this right now as we speak, that are in Michigan alone. 16 counties.
Right. So the Border Patrol hasn't stopped them, nor has the governor of these states. But they say it's actually illegal for these militias to basically kidnap and hold hostage until the Border Patrol shows up. But the one in New Mexico caught 300 people coming across the New Mexico border from Mexico. These militias have said that they know intel that there's an onslaught. Now, whether it's true or not, I don't know, but there's an onslaught of people that are coming towards our border.
As we speak.
Yeah, as we speak.
And the executive orders that were recently signed. But before I get into this, if I may, please, I'll just say a short prayer, and I'd like to say the Lord's Prayer. This is important to me, and I'll tell you why. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
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 And what was put heavy on my heart, and I asked for discernment, and I understand that people will mock, and I do understand that people will laugh, and it's been told to me by the Lord himself when it was shown to me earlier last year of my vision of the back door, where I had saw that brown entity. It is a male. He's brown. I wasn't afraid of him. He wasn't afraid of me. When I walked past the back door, he seen me. I saw him. I didn't react. He didn't react. He stood still. The world behind it was new, brand new, and it was brown as well. Everything was brown, but the trees were no longer green. Everything was burnt up. Fires will be falling from the sky. It's an absolute truth that I'm trying to message here. I'm doing my best as a servant of the Lord that he has given me this blessing to see that the enemy is at my back door. It's fallen heavy on me today. I did use my own discernment in a video that I had sent and discussed shortly with Evie today, which I quickly did not trust this video because, of course, our Lord, our God, says that we will not know the day and we will not know the hour. But the one thing that I do pay attention to is my spiritual guide. And he is literally telling me in my dreams that the enemy is at the back door. So the only thing that I'm asking for people to do is to prepare as far as all your prayers go. Get with families and pray. Prepare. Expect the Lord to take care of you because he will. We need to trust in God only, not man. We're going to be deceived. We've been betrayed. This is an absolute fact. I read executive orders. The recent most executive order was torturing in the United States of America. I know that, yes, it's been in the act before as far as waterboarding and things of that nature, but if people read it in its entirety, these countries do practice these tortures. What I had seen was havoc in the streets. What I had seen was children even being used against their families to get them to obey by any means of torture. As soon as you see these things happening, I need for you not to have hatred in your heart. I need for you not to have any hardening in your heart. You need to pray to God that he has mercy on the souls of these people and just pray. Don't have hatred at all. in your heart, because this has been in the make for many, 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 many years. Many, many countries are coming against us. I also had the vision of the northern tribes coming down from the skies, the west coast, the east coast. I've seen the wave. It is the massive wave that will come upon New York. I don't know if it's an asteroid. I just literally seen hands of the Lord releasing a rock into the ocean. Some people say that it's a missile. I wasn't shown that. I'm using discernment here. I'm just saying what I was shown of the rock going in the ocean. It is on our money. I do know that it's on a $10 bill. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm being used at a time such as this, and that's what he said. It's just for a time. I'm not a prophecy. I'm just used for a time as this. I'm not here to try to scare people. I'm just trying to here to let people know what was put into my heart. And nobody in the world could ever tell me any different that it came from anyone other than Jesus Christ himself. He is preparing all the watchmen. All the watchmen have been called. And this is my calling. This is my testament. This is for Jesus Christ, for me to share with people that I love with all my heart. Don't know why He's put you people in my heart. I'm blessed that He has. But I'm telling you the absolute God's truth, that these are the things that I have been blessed to see. I just ask people to please pray. Go ahead, Judy.
And Judy, I told Casey, I like what Jeff P. had to say last night in that, he doesn't have any food stored up. I don't know if he did. I don't remember all the different things, but like he said, his trust in the Lord that when things do get really bad, that he will be raptured
Right,
off of the earth.
right. Well, like I said, if the Holy Spirit was guiding me to need to stock food and water and stuff. Hey, daughter of the Most High. Um, somebody's got their volume up on the chat room.
Okay, I don't. It's all the way down. I got mine muted, actually.
Okay, because I hear an echo.
Yeah, I do. Mine's muted also.
Okay. Anyway, so if we were supposed to be stockpiling food and stuff, I think that I would be driven to do it.
Right.
It's just like that night that man attacked me at the bar. The Holy Spirit was telling me the whole time, right? Like first I'm stocking the beer and I'm like, I need to leave a beer out in case I need to break it and use the bottle as a weapon, right? Then I'm like, oh man, my Chinese nightstick's in the car. So what can I do? And then I'm like, okay, I need to dial 911 on the bar phone in case I need to call the police right quick, right? And then so my instinct, my Holy Spirit was guiding me that I was in danger. And everything that I thought of was to protect myself in the event, right? To be prepared for it. And sure enough, I got attacked. So, and that's not the only time. I mean, there's other times too that, I could go through the scenario of where the Holy Spirit was telling me, some people call it their gut or whatever, instinct. I call it the Holy Spirit. And he was guiding me to what to do. And so since I don't have that urgency, it's just like I'll know before my tire blows that it's going to blow out, because the Holy Spirit will tell me you need to pull over in the right lane in case you have an issue. You need, so you can push the car out of the way. And sure enough, I just pulled to the right lane. I'm sitting at a red light and the tire blows out. And I'm telling you, the Holy Spirit told me. And just like when I had the brakes put on and the control arms and all that, when I was trying to get the car fixed and pass inspection, when I pulled out of there, first the Holy Spirit was telling me you need to leave here before dark, just in case you have an issue with the car, because it's a narrow road with ditches, deep ditches on both sides, and it's all like out in the country, right? And so I left before dark, and then the Holy Spirit told me you need to go slow because they've had every tire off your car. They've had the brakes off, yada, yada. And sure enough, I didn't get 2 blocks and the car started going, right? So the wheel, they didn't lock the lug nuts back on. So I could have been on the interstate by then, and then, you know, all 4 tires roll off and then the car catch on fire because the gas